Pixies! Today we're taking a look at Kara's claws. Kara contacted me and asked if she could send over her peel base, and I happily agreed because I love to try new products, and to my surprise she sent over enough to do a whole manicure minus any of the dip or gel liquids. So she sent over the Cuticle Oil. It's called What's Up Weirdos, which I'm assuming is her collab with Marla Chris, since she calls her subscribers weirdos. But she also sent over this really cute cuticle stick, which was plastic, and I hadn't received a plastic one before, but I really like that because I feel like it's a little bit more durable. And a card with her social media, as well as a card with the Pop It Off peel base instructions. Now this peel base is very, very similar to Hollow Taco. The peel base itself is the same consistency, and the brush is very similar as well. And my error was I only applied one layer. Now, peel base varies depending on the person. And also, in my experience, it varies depending on what is on my nail. So there have been times where, depending on what was on my nail, I've needed 3 layers of peel base. And there were other times where I needed 1 or 2. I decided I have builder gel on right now, and I decided to go with 1 layer of peel base. I have a little bit of a hard time getting it off with the 1 layer. I do manage to get it off, and that is at the end of the video. But I also filmed another pop-off where I used the peel base again and did 2 layers. So both of those are at the end of this video. She sent over I Like Your Aura, which is a hot pink glow, and then Vibe Check, which was the glitter. And here I'm just going to show you the consistency in the brush a little bit. And I already have that first layer on, and everything's dry except my thumb. I'm going to be using my Double Dip liquids, my gel liquids from Double Dip. And then I'm just showing you my backboard there. It is made by Mackenzie, who is my nephew's girlfriend. She has an Etsy shop where she has cuticle oil and stuff, so I'll link that down below, and she made that for me, which I absolutely love it. It's so cute in the background of my videos. I am going to be applying my Double Dip gel base to each nail, and then we are going to dip into the powder. This powder was really nice to work with. It is very pigmented, and even though it is very pigmented, it did not stain my skin or cuticles, so that is very good. It was full coverage with 1 dip, and I am just cleaning up my cuticle area with that little stick that she provided, and then I'm going to do my thumb because it's finally dry. I'm not sure why that one spot on my thumb took forever to dry, but once I have my thumb dipped, I will clean up that cuticle area as well, and then cure the whole hand for 30 seconds. I dusted off with a stiff nail brush, and now we're going to do our second layer. I'm going to do a second layer on my thumb, my pinky, and part of my middle and ring fingers, and that's because we're going to do a slanted design on those 2 fingers. Now I do forget and apply it to the entire nail, so what I do is I take an alcohol wipe and just wipe it off of the tip area where I'm planning on putting the glitter. So once I have that on, I'm going to dip into the I Like Your Aura color again and then cure for 30 seconds. now we're going to do vibe check, and I call it a glitter. I'm not sure if that's technically what it is because it's not like the same material as a glitter would be, but we'll call it a glitter. It's more of like solid round pieces pretty much. So I'm not sure if that's technically a glitter, but I think that's usually what category it's under on websites and whatnot. And if you've watched my other chunky dips before, what I typically do is I would apply a similar colored base color underneath, hence the hot pink, because typically then I can do just one dip of the chunky, which really helps with bulkiness. Now with this one, as I'm placing them, I lose a good bit. So I do end up doing 2 dips and on that index finger. And then on the other 2 fingers, I just have to fill in a couple of bare spots. But once I go ahead and get that glitter in place and patted flat, make sure everything's nice and flat, there's nothing overlapping your cuticle area, then I will cure for 30 seconds. Okay, our second dip of the glitter. I'm just going to be repeating the same steps, applying that gel base and laying into the powder, except on my middle and ring. I just have to touch up a couple of spots. So not ideal that I would do 3 dips on one finger, but I'm typically a 2 dip person. However, it is fine. We go ahead and encapsulate and get it all buffed and filed. But as far as the glitter, I think it had a good ratio of the glitter pieces versus the clear dip powder that's in it. So I really enjoyed that too. Plus, it's a really fun color for summer. It kind of reminded me of tequila sunrise or strawberry lemonade. So I had a lot of fun with this one. Now, for the sake of time, you guys, I've already applied my striping tape and buffed, filed, and reshaped. If I didn't, this video was going to be like 45 minutes long. So I do have striping tape videos. I applied it just like I had been with the little flashlight. So what I did was I applied some yellow striping tape on top of the hot pink. It looks orange, which is fine. It matches perfectly. And I will link a video for you for the striping tape, but I've done that in several videos now, so I didn't think that you needed to see it again. I went ahead and applied that, and then I applied gel base, cured it for 30 seconds. Gel top coat, cured that for 60 seconds, and then I did my buffing, filing, and reshaping. Then we came on here, and I applied the gel base and cured that for 30 seconds. And I believe now I'm applying the gel top coat, which I'll cure for 60 seconds. Or no, now I'm applying the gel top coat. So the reason that you apply the gel base first is so that your top coat has something sticky to hold on to. And like I said, I apologize I didn't show the whole like striping tape thing, but this is more about the peel base, so I wanted to make sure I definitely showed you that. So I am going to go ahead and finish up the top coat, and then we're going to come back for cuticle oil and pop-offs. Okay, here is our finished manicure. Like I said, I really liked the powders, and I will link a striping tape video for you. Let's give the cuticle oil a try. I really liked the scent of this. It was really fresh, but I couldn't pinpoint what the scent was, and I did not look it up. I could have looked it up probably to see what the scent is, but I also like to put my cuticle oil on the back of my nails because if your real nail dries out, it can separate from your enhancement. So I always oil the backs of my nails as well a couple times a day, but now we're going to go for that first pop off. This is how I typically do it. I take the nippers and I just make a little cut on each nail, and then I can pop it off. This one I kind of have to chisel off, which is okay. It still came off, which is the point. It just took a few more minutes than what I'm used to, and I'm going to kind of let you watch me do this, and then I'm going to do my other pop off with the 2 layers of peel base. Now this is my manicure for Thursday's video, and like I said, I did 2 layers of peel base with this one from Kara's Claws, and I am going to show you the pop off, which it does come off a little bit easier than with just 1 layer. And for me personally, I would maybe even consider doing like 3 layers, but that's, like I said, it's very different depending on each person, so your amount of peel base will vary. And it may be totally different than mine. So it really does depend on what's on your nail already, but I do get it all off and it's just fine. And this one, like I said, was a little bit easier with the 2 layers of peel base versus the 1. Hopefully showing you the 1 layer of peel base versus the 2 was a little bit more helpful for you. And I do then buff my nail just a little bit to get it ready for the next manicure because I have a few imperfections in the builder gel. So that's what I'm doing now. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @sippingpixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.